well whenever you're checking this message out. Please make sure to subscribe, of course, and as well as like the video, of course. Likes are free. Um, if you would like your own personal reading from me, tarot or oracle messages, with love, career, or spiritual path guidance is usually my um, main focus, but or just to see your energy, the energy readings, you can get one from me by emailing me, oraclewiseliving@gmail.com. And I would love to get one over to you. They're pretty fast. I usually do it within 24 hours, but sometimes I've done them within 20 minutes. So please do. I recommend getting your own, you know. I like to add astrology as well into my readings. Remember, you guys, that you matter no matter where you're at, no matter your circumstances, okay? And to remember to be grateful no matter your circumstances, of course. Okay. Um, I know a lot of people are feeling really scattered, a lot of confusion, energy, and people trying to pretend and trying to come back in people's lives, and just the whole thing, right? The karmic energies is definitely booming, right? It seems like. So let's go ahead and ring the bell, okay? To clear out the energy, right? Three, two, one. Alrighty. So before I get started tonight, I'm going to um, talk about some astrological points and some themes that are going on right now as well. And then we'll get into some oracle messages and some tarot messages. Okay. Please feel free to leave your comments. Um, they're always appreciated. I'm very grateful for them as well, you guys. Um, okay. With that being said, let me pull up my pointers that I'm going to talk about, and then we'll get started. Yeah, people could be having problems with their technology. Um, yeah, I've been getting that. Technology issues. Like all the planets is really moving in different energies right now. So let's go ahead. So I've been feeling super fatigued today, which is, I'm very empathic, so it's really understandable. So, but yeah. We're just going to start with the current planetary transits and how they're influencing collective energy right now, okay? Hello, you guys. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. I know it's kind of one of those days, people feeling fatigued, a little confusion. That Neptunian energy is moving around. But let's go ahead and start with the current planetary transits and how they're influencing collective energy right now, right? So we have movement across the main planets: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and even Pluto. And they're activating different areas of life depending on the signs, the houses they're moving through. Okay, so right now the collective themes look like Mercury. So that, deals with Gemini and Virgo energy, really. And that's affecting the communication shifts, mental fog, overthinking, and needing that extra clarity, right? Venus focuses, it's got themes like with Taurus and Libra energies. So, relationship balance, self worth, money, and emotional values being reassessed right now. Um, we also have Mars here, Aries, and Scorpio energy. Motivation changes, frustration possible, drive could be shifting, the sudden action and shutdowns, even. Also, with the Saturn, it affects, its main planetary influences or zodiac influences Capricorn and Aquarius energy. Um, So that Saturn brings a lot of structure, a lot of pressure, discipline, karmic lessons, slowing things down for structure, right? So I'm definitely feeling it to you guys. But Neptune here is about a lot of Piscean energy. It's dealing with the intuition heightened right now, but also fog, confusion, and sensitivity. So it's kind of like what I was saying yesterday, like being that diamond in the rough. It's kind of like testing us a little bit, but there's going to be more clarity. I'm sticking to that, okay? But I definitely do feel the mental fog, the confusion, the sensitivity, and with Pluto, that Scorpio, right? It's pushing us into that deep transformative energy, endings and rebirth cycles, right? So, in terms of houses being activated, this is affecting areas like identity, the first house, and our emotions and home life, the fourth, relationship, seventh, and career direction, the 10th, depending on your own personal charts, though, okay? If you guys want to learn more about your astrology, I highly recommend going to like cafeastrology.com or your a reputable website where you can get your birth chart, okay? And yeah, and if you need help or you have questions about that, you can always ask me, reach out, or someone that your favorite spiritual advisor. So, honestly, I can feel some of the energy myself. There is a bit of mental fog, fatigue, and that feeling like in between, like, you know, feeling where things are shifting but not fully clear yet. So, if you're feeling that too, you're definitely not alone, okay? It's part of this current transit wave that we're going through. And I can't believe it's odd to me, like, more people aren't speaking about this. The planetary energies, that are affecting us. So, as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, you guys. This is, collective readings, but now we're just going to go ahead and move into some Oracle and then Tarot. I just got these two Oracle messages out tonight, and then a regular Tarot deck, okay? So let's go ahead and tap in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for being here. Let's get the Ask Your God oracles. I'm needing some like uplifting, healing messages. So that's why I'm choosing to do this deck right now, you guys. So let's see. What does the Ask Your God Oracle need for us to know? Wow, that flew out way over there. Unconditional love. Divine Mother here, number one. Remember to parent yourself, love yourself, show yourself that unconditional love that you didn't receive from your parents, or maybe you did. But I'm feeling like someone is needing to do this as well. Comfort and love yourself. We also have discipline here, so master teacher. So possibly someone's going to be learning. It could be a purpose here, committing to a divine purpose, walking the path. I'm definitely getting that somebody is stepping in, needing to nurture and love themselves. Have some kind of discipline here. Structure, number 33 could be significant. 38 as well. Number one is all about acceptance, fulfillment, nurturing, and affection. Remember that you are a precious child of the universe. The Divine Mother is present, urging you to open your heart and drink from her cup of unconditional love. You're her beloved and treasured child. Feel her endless flow of divine love streaming towards you. Any self-rejection, self-criticism you may be feeling at this time are wounds inflicted upon you by an unconscious world and are not part of your divine soul. The Divine Mother is working with your soul to relieve you of the psychic injuries and doubts. Let her restore you to wholeness. Divine Mother's counsel: accept what is holy and true about you. You are a lovable and much loved child of the universe. The Divine Mother's love is available to you in all ways. Accept, breathe, relax, and allow her nurturing vibrations to soothe your soul. Ask her to still your doubts and insecurities. The Divine Mother's message to you is: you are forever my beautiful and beloved child. So definitely be kind to yourself during this time. Don't be hard on yourself, or, be patient and kind. Okay, we also have number 33. Thank you guys for being here, getting this Oracle transmission. This is truly beneficial information, healing information. So I appreciate that you guys are here. 33, discipline, master teacher, dedication, training, work, and skills. So whatever you desire in life can be created, but only if you're willing to do the necessary work. So are you actually willing to put in that discipline that you need in your spirituality, or healing your inner child, the anger, the aggression, or feelings of not being worthy enough, or are you willing to work on them things? That's what this card is reminding us here, to have that discipline, be that master teacher. And that means no shortcuts, no bypassers, and no free lunches, right? So the only path to success is discipline and consistency. Fortunately, your master teacher is present in helping you develop a heartfelt and mature work ethic by getting organized and becoming practical in your approach to achieving your goals. So examining your heart will be willing to do what it is that tells you, whatever it takes to reach your aims. If you do not know what you must do, then learn. Seek out the help of mentors and guides who specialize in your field of interest. Study and learn with an open heart and mind, and set your standards high. Your master teacher reminds you, mastery in any area only comes from demanding nothing less than the best from yourself. Definitely some kind of discipline here. Discipline. Somebody could be learning, reading more, learning something here with physics here. It looks like some kind of quantum physics going on back in the background. Something here is definitely divinely guided, maybe through 3 different generations, 4 generations. Okay. Last but not least, we have number 38 here at the bottom of our deck. So, consistency, dedication, reliability, and faithfulness. There's that same figure. Could be Godhead, Source, Creator. So, consistency, dedication, reliability, faithfulness. You're beginning to stride into your purpose. Work is no longer a struggle, and your master teacher is guiding you along the way. The more aligned you become in your life's proper path, the more your days will flow with ease. You'll lose track of all barriers as you go with the flow and throw your heart and soul into your efforts. Your dedication will pay off in the long run, but even this isn't important. Your efforts are their own reward. Doing what you love so well and so faithfully fulfills you. Your challenge is just to resist the temptation to push yourself to exhaustion, right? That's exactly what I've been feeling like. So resist the temptation to push yourself to exhaustion, you guys. Remain measured and steady, and do not overlook the importance of taking a day of rest at least once a week. Your master teacher is pleased with your progress, but reminds you that even though you may love your work and feel that you could work forever, your body and mind do get fatigued. Develop the wisdom to know when to step away and refresh your soul. Your master teacher's message is to pace yourself. You're on the right road. You're on the right path, okay? If you're focusing on healing yourself and healing the, taking a proper path, whatever that represents. Healing isn't always rainbows and butterflies. It's dark and heavy and working through that energies, Okay, you guys, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, now we're going to get energy and spirit oracle messages to see, go a little deeper, okay? I organized these cards and I set them all in the upright position last night. That's just another way that I like to clear my decks. Put them all in the upright position as well. So definitely profit here. Definitely I claim that. But you as well. Prophets and ancient seers are definitely here. Decisions and predictive guidance is here. Don't have fear. Don't fear the unknown. 18 is here, as well as someone in your family could be a seer, a psychic, a god. We also have kinship as well here. So you probably have a prophet or an ancient seer within your family or lineage, or possibly you are one. You just have not awoken to that fact yet. 18, number 9, life path 9 could be significant. I'm also a life path 9, you guys. So maybe you are as well. 32, life path 5 at the bottom of the deck here, kinship. So we're going to read, I'm going to pull these two, okay? So we have prophets and ancient seers. I feel like you're stepping into your calling here. Most definitely. If you're following along with my collective, you definitely are stepping into some kind of ancient lineage here. You're accepting the call. We have 18. Prophets and ancient seers. Although the prophets of ancient societies are also ascended masters and bring equally profound guidance, they carry with them a slightly different energy. Their messages are often very predictive, revealing future potentials and offering guidance on how to achieve the outcomes desired. The ancient seers are a powerful group that spans the length of history. They include biblical prophets like Isaiah and Daniel, the Greek Pathia, the Oracle of Delphi, and other lesser-known soothsayers of Western Europe, from the Druid high priest and priestesses to the English prophetess Mother Shipton and the French astrologer Nostradamus. These brilliant prophets were all able to see future events and answer questions that were put to them. They are here to do the same for you. Invoke their presence in meditation or when falling asleep. This card upright reveals that they are near, ready to guide you in the right direction and bring your desired outcome to you. The affirmation is, I open my heart to the wisdom and foresight of the ancients, and I trust in my future and in myself. I also want to point out, you guys, I'm going through right now in my astrological chart, Neptune and Saturn. I just wanted to point it out. Maybe you're going through this as well. Hello, Knife Gaming. Welcome in. Hello, Pre. Welcome in. Yeah, right now my astrological themes, guys, is about rebuilding confidence after emotional exhaustion. So right now it's about protecting my energy without completely isolating myself emotionally, you know. Also, speaking my truth publicly is a strong energy around communication, expression, my YouTube, spirituality, and the spiritual awakening mixed with that emotional confusion is like my intuition is heightened right now, right? But grounding is important because anxiety and overthinking can blur my intuition, right? So that's something else to remember, you guys. Maybe even looking at your own charts. Also, right now is about closing karmic cycles in my life. So a lot of old emotional patterns, relationships, guilts, identity wounds that have surfaced or have been released instead of carried, you know. So I like that. Um, the current collective energy though is about shedding old versions of yourself, becoming more visible, healing self-worth, learning discernment, and rebuilding faith in yourself and God simultaneously, right? But emotionally right now, it could be like, for me, I could have like intense inspiration one day and I could be completely exhausted and withdrawn the next day. It's got to do. It's like I'm getting strong synchronicities, guys, vivid dreams, symbolisms, and striving to achieve my purpose, right, and meaning more deeply. There's a lot of things that I've been dealing with, but it's less about having immediate perfection and more about becoming authentic publicly, and being authentic and putting out there the right energies and the messages, while also healing emotionally privately. So, it's a good thing, I guess, whenever you're being able to look at how far you're coming or whatever. Yeah. So let's see. Next we have number 32, kinship. This is an Oracle transmission, you guys. This is for healing energy and advice. Community, your group. Alright, this card shows a small group of people sitting around a campfire, experiencing a fun evening together. There's a warm and intimate energy, with shared feelings of genuine closeness. This type of group connection is an important energetic element in your life. When you join with the right people, you can fulfill lifetimes of karmic purpose and lessons, with great benefits for you and the others involved. This vortex of supportive energy is very valuable, for it can lift your mood when you're down and inspire you to further achievement when you're already flying high. So join forces with others of like minds. Whether these people are friends, co-workers, team members, or spiritual seekers as well, prioritize each other's goals and support one another on your personal path. Your union with these people around could lay the foundation for genuine self-expression, happy experiences, and pure fun joy. I recognize the energy and intentions I share with others. I open to connecting with the many kindred souls who bring purpose and joy into my life. And so it is. Remember to show yourself unconditional love, especially if you're a growing prophet, if you're a growing ancient seer. There's something here about that. some displaced emotions here. There's something here about someone's insecurity. And then someone's perfectionism as well. I don't know what that's about, guys. There's something here about a Queen of Cups being needy or insecure, maybe, or pessimistic. Someone has some kind of broken promises, so they're upset or something like that. They're trying to create some kind of blocks. Yeah, but at the bottom of the deck is the Temperance Angel here. Most definitely. Archangel Michael. Sagittarian energy. Bringing in balance if this is you, okay? Know that the angels are bringing in divine support. I'm hearing that song by Evanescence. I'm so tired of being here. I'm hearing Evanescence playing in the background. Maybe somebody's into like some metal, hard metal, or I used to love Evanescence. When I was a teenager, 14, 15, 16, I was in dance. And I actually taught dance class to 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. And yeah, I did that for a couple of months to pay for my tuition for a class. So I did that. Seems like a lifetime ago. Maybe somebody, but we danced to that song, Evanescence. Okay, let's get a collective reading out here, please. Thank you for the 3 likes, you guys. I appreciate that. So we have the Chariot here. Cancer energy, most definitely here. This talks about having that self-discipline. There could be something, you could be moving towards something, traveling soon, getting some kind of direction. The Chariot is Archangel Sandalphon. He carries the messages and the prayers to the heavens. Yeah, I feel like someone is focusing on their stability, security, or moving towards that, wanting to move towards that. There's some kind of 7 could be significant, 4 could be significant. Someone's wanting to move forward, like saving their money or whatever, because they want to celebrate, or they're wanting to travel, maybe. Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be a Queen of Pentacles reverse here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, karmic feminine. Someone's obsessed with work and it's their fucking status. Yeah, there's going to be justice brought to this, or justice is stepping in on our behalf. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles reverse is, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine. Justice is going to be because you have the upright attitude, you got law on your side or something like that. Like, the universe is on our side. When the law does not work in our favor, the universe, God will. There's something here about there's going to be some kind of traveling soon. I keep getting that. Travel. Some kind of fast action coming in too. I like that. Justice is coming in fast. I feel like it's good for the collective here, okay? Whoever this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine, that's trying to badmouth the collective or talk shit or negative while we're on a healing journey, on a healing path here, they're going to get karma served to them. Yeah, because you stand up for your beliefs. That's what we do over here. We stand up for our beliefs, the things that we believe in. We fight for what's right. Not manipulation, not these monitoring spirits, people listening, eavesdropping, gossiping, and things like that. Monitoring spirits, prying eyes, and monitoring spirits. I rebuke thee. God sees through my eyes, speaks through my mouth, and hears through my ears. So, if God is for me, who the hell is be against me? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, continue fighting for what's right here. That's what justice is saying here in the upright. Continue fighting for what's right. Yeah, there is going to be rapid change coming in here. Some fast messages, or you're going to get some kind of information about this. Continue fighting for what you think's right. That's all you can do. Yeah, it looks like someone's going to be walking away, going on their own personal spiritual path. That is the way. That is the way. That is the way, baby. That is the way. Someone could be breaking up from some kind of relationship because they don't believe in the same thing as someone else here. That's always a wrench in the relationship. If you do not have the same belief systems or the same values and morals, there's going to be problems. There's going to be complications. Yeah, I could be speaking to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, divine feminine energy here. Someone who speaks the truth, very honest. You're not afraid to cut off people, places, situations, bad relationships. I love that about the Queen of Swords. Okay. This person, okay, you could be dealing with someone, maybe this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Feminine, is stuck on the past or is wanting to reach out to you in some kind of way. Maybe this person is like, they're needing something from you. Yeah, they want to be a part of your family, or they're part of your family, or they're resisting some kind of change there. Yeah. Someone's resisting change. It looks like, or either you realized that this person was stuck in the past in some kind of way. Yeah. Yep. Repeating negative patterns. Yeah, this a codependent Virgo energy. Could be codependent energy here. Yeah, and someone's celebrating this. Three feminines is celebrating this. There's a lot of lack of trust and paranoia within that group, it looks like. But there's going to be some kind of celebrations here about someone being lonely and isolated. How wretched is that? That's so fucked. Like, you got to be on the wrong side of life whenever you're celebrating somebody's downfall. Like, don't they know that? Yeah, someone's saying that someone's very arrogant, or they are abusive or rude or something like that. But collective, we have liberation here. You're not trapped in your mind. Yeah, you just overcome heartbreak, and you dealt with a lot of battles and conflicts and betrayals here, and your wishes are definitely going to come true. You could be dealing with a toxic father figure, as well as a Queen of Wands reverse, Aries, Leo, or Sag, a witchy bitchy person, someone who's jealous, envious, who tries to persecute you for believing whatever the fuck you want to believe. Yeah. This person is dealing with some kind of distress anyway. They're at some kind of end of relationship. It looks like they could be dealing with some kind of depression here as well. Or some kind of failure and gloom, sadness, delays, because there's been some kind of imbalance here. There's been an inability to commit, maybe. Maybe this person was overextending themselves because of some kind of chaos. There was too much shit going on around them, possibly. That's what I'm getting. So, somebody, yeah. Anyway, it looks like they're at some kind of crossroads here, and they're all constantly having to forgive someone, or they're rising above some kind of problem here in recovery or healing. There's going to be some kind of new breakthrough for you guys, for someone here as well, about these Maybe somebody's going to be traveling soon. I don't know. I'm getting more of like gaining momentum, something. Yeah, King of Swords here in the upright. Has been doing fake charity or something like that, or he's made some kind of poor financial decisions here, it looks like, with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. There's definitely some kind of lack of long-term vision here, because there's some kind of obsessions or something. The devil's tied. Obsessions, addictions, too much of anything that's not a good thing. This person is looking for some kind of pinnacle or manifestation or something like that. They could be playing mind games, being a stalker in the background, acting like they're helping someone out, and they're just giving them breadcrumbs. Yeah, this has created some kind of burnout, restlessness, anxiety, or stagnation. That's what they're wanting. Lots of arrogant energy here. Pisces, even. We have a King of Pentacles in the outright. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Divine Masculine as well. It looks like they're looking at their opportunities or trying to create a bunch of smoke and mirrors. To create some kind of delayed catastrophe, maybe, when they're just trying to avoid tragedy. Yeah, because there's canceled celebration with a Queen of Cups in the upright. A Divine Feminine. Yeah, this Divine Feminine has some kind of lack of recognition as well. People are saying that this person is not following their angels, or they're not listening to their higher self or guides. There's a lot of like feeling down for this person, bad judgments. It looks like someone's going to be coming in and giving this person a romantic offer, it looks like. But they have some kind of unrealistic goals because they know about a group of people fighting. Yeah. This person is definitely determined and responsible and wanting to have that Ten of Pentacles, bring it in. But there's something here about having a lost direction. Even though there's some kind of forgiveness over the past situations and moving on, there still is a fear of the unknown. Because there's been some kind of homelessness, abandonment, or something like that. Yeah. So something here about this person or people are trying to rebel, look for new approaches, or, they're rebelling against traditions here. Yeah, someone is being unreliable as well and distracted. Someone is lacking some kind of direction here, and there's some kind of secrets. I don't know, guys. That's like a lot of chaotic, scattered energy, right? This is so Neptune and Uranus. This is so Neptune and Uranus. Like, real talk. Oh, your resignated life. Pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. You cried, I wipe away all of your tears. You scream, I fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years. You still Emperor energy, guys. That was Evanescence. That song is like in the background playing. Not here, it's in my mind. Okay. Evanescence. There's a father figure that's dealing with some kind of despair and anxiety. There's something here about having lack of completion in a cycle. Someone's life isn't completed or something like that. But you're standing your ground. It's a test of faith. Remember that, okay? And know that even though the moon brings illusions or some kind of fear and anxiety, maybe even delusions, maybe someone feels delusional even about some kind of breakup or disagreement or some kind of division and tension, separation in a relationship. Okay? It could have been a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, because there's been some kind of lack of recognition, or they don't feel seen by their Queen of Cups, their Divine